All right, hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am getting set up for some Star Citizen tonight. As you probably already know, or you wouldn't be here, I suppose. It's the title. I'm currently logging in. Um, it's right. The main menu might pop up on the screen at some point. There we go. So after I run a couple of missions tonight, I'm sure I'll have enough to afford the Hornet that I've been saving up for. Um, got some tea right here, and I'm drinking it while it's still warm because it is freezing in the house right now. We have central heat and air, we just have it turned way down. You know, saving electricity and all that. Oh yeah, I still need to take some of my meds. Hey, Lone Star man, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? I've been watching a lot of uh, YouTubers that do reviews, not reviews, I guess rewatches, or what do they call it? Like reactions, that's what they call it. They watch movies and they react to them. And I've been rewatching the MCU because I don't know, I like that initial series. And I've heard good things and bad things about the new Captain America movie, so I don't. What is that? Just laying on the ground. Okay. I don't think I can pick it up, but no, it didn't let me pick it up. So what I'll do is it doesn't let me tractor it either. Okay, I see how you're gonna be. Just so everyone knows, I've switched back to my marine green. Um, and I've got my sniper rifle. Now you'll notice there's a scope right here. Um, see if I can go to inventory. Let's see if I can highlight it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's called the Black Prism, and it's 8 times telescopic. I have a scope in my inventory that is a 16 times magnification. And what's funny is I found like 4 scopes in a box. Your internet, are you, so you must be on your phone? And is it because of like the weather in the area? You're in Texas, right? You don't get snow. Not very often anyway. But is it due to the weather? So what I'm planning on doing is taking a couple of missions to these distribution centers. That door tried to close on me. And instead of getting a hangar and going inside, I'm going to land outside. Whoa, what happened here? Hang on. Okay, hang on. I have a blister, or maybe it's a. Well, let me rephrase that. I've had a blister on my knuckle, and let me get out of the hangar, or get out of the elevator while I do this. There we go. I had a blister about a week ago, and I thought it was healing up, and I took the Band-Aid off and everything, and just let it ride. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Band-Aid back on top, because it looks like it popped or it opened or something. So put some Neosporin on there. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? And then we'll put a Band-Aid on it. No, what's that? Garbage. And let's go. Yeah, no maintenance happened the last 3 nights. And yeah, no maintenance happened in the last 3 nights. No maintenance where? Where you're at? On your internet? Is that what you're talking about? Because maintenance in Star Citizen happens once a year on their servers, if ever. This maintenance, the last time they did maintenance a few nights ago was the first time they've done it in 20 years. Or, no, I'm exaggerating, but yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen maintenance done. And that person, I don't know. Do I keep seeing the same person laying there? You know what I'm gonna try to do? It won't let me turn the thing on. I'm gonna put her body somewhere else and see if that changed. Okay, let me pull up my NVIDIA FPS tracker. Yeah, it's not great. It's in the high 30s. But that, to me, that is great, especially on New Babbage.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Yeah, my CPU and GPU are through the roof. The usage. So I have a feeling that there's a program running in the background. Maybe Star Citizen's loading some
the capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Things. Hasn't caught up yet. Yeah, my CPU is at 100%. Saw that, but I do this sometimes. Notice how that's a British salute, not the American salute. Like this. Instead of like, you know,
Stop.
American salute like this, we're British salute like that. Okay, somebody had some drinks and they just threw on the ground over there. Yeah, I don't think I can buy any ships on Microtech. I gotta go to one of the other planets. Cousin of Crows, Dumpers Depot. Oh shoot, what's Astro Armada or
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Astro Armada or New Deal. Hey, don't be sorry, man. If you gotta go do something or whatever, just don't worry about me, man. I'm the one that's in the game. I'm the one that's got people watching me on camera. Okay, camera. Oh, the camera. The elevators don't seem to be one. Oh, wait. Oh, I got one. I don't think it's in this inventory. Yeah, I still have all these boxes. I think it's in my Port Tressler inventory. These guys are ×4. Yeah, there's nothing in inventory that I'm really curious about. But check this out. Boom. And then you can change the 0 to 1,000 meters. Not that I need to change 0 because I'm using a laser. And then I put a ×3 holographic that is night vision. Yeah.
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Absolutely. Okay, you see I'm right at 4.9. I could buy the ship right now. But I want to do just a couple more contracts before I start flying that thing around. And now I'm at Microtech. I guess they call it New Babbage International Spaceport. So I'm looking for the NBIS, like New Babbage International Spaceport. But I'm looking for a pickup location. That is that. And I'm going to go out to one of the distribution centers. At least that's the plan. Okay, there we go. And that's all going to Port Tressler, but it's a lot. Too much. I don't want to go to Port Tressler anyway. I want to go out into the field. Yeah, that's a good trip right there, but that's not where I want to go. And I don't even really care if it's a small amount. I just wanted to pay for my gas, you know, basically. Not going to Tressler, not with 104. I might have to pick one of these distribution centers as a pickup location, and then I can just fly out there, pick it up, as well as the loot boxes. That's what I plan to do, is go to these distribution centers and check their loot boxes, because I was surprised to get those 4 scopes. I want to go to Lagrange points. Okay, so nobody has anything that I want. Okay, so let's find a small pickup. This is perfect. I also had to clean out everything from the ship and then self-destruct it and reclaim it to get my ladder to work, because my ladder is stuck again. Okay, it's working now. Okay, so you got the 402 PTU option on your drop-down menu in the launcher. Well, that's up to you to decide if you want to install the game a second time. It'll install it under PTU. In the same folder, you'll have a folder called Live, and you'll have a folder called PTU. And you'll have to install it. Now, something you could do is change the name of your Live folder to PTU, and then when you verify the files, it'll only update the new folder, or the new files, but then you won't have the Live server anymore. You'll be only on PTU. I'm not sure, but you probably can rename it back to Live again and then rejoin the Live server. But everything that you do on the PTU is for testing purposes only, and you don't get to keep anything. It's not persistent. You're expected to like discover bugs and report them and stuff like that. But that's up to you. If you will be playing with the new pyro missions. If you want to do that, you could do that for sure. And anything new that they're releasing will be on the PTU.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, it's the public test universe. Now, a lot of people jump. Okay, I'm not going to say a lot. Some people jump on the PTU just to look and see what's new. And they really have no desire to work to help test the game. They just like to see things ahead of time, or they get like a sneak peek or whatever. I just wait for it to go live so that it matters.
Shields off.
Okay, I'm out of the atmosphere. I'm getting a there it is. I was like, I'm getting a delivery, but what about a collect? There we go.
Auto drive is now on.
I used to be aUEC 3 or 4 years ago, and aUEC are they get the PTU usually about a month before everyone else gets the PTU, so that they can test it in the early days. And I actually in the early days enjoyed finding bugs and reporting them and putting write-ups and stuff. But then they turned the aUEC over to an individual. I don't know if he's still the same guy, but they turned it over to this guy. And then he became kind of like bossy, right? He kept pushing, asking for certain results. He wanted you to do testing a specific way, which fully understand it, but the way he went about, he didn't ask you to do it a certain way, he told you to do it a certain way. And I tried to explain to myself,
Shields are up.
I'm not getting paid to do this.
And again deployed.
I am trying to help this company, and I'm getting like asshole boss vibes from this guy. And I stopped. I withdrew from the aUEC program. Mainly because of him. I didn't feel like logging into a game and having someone tell me where to go and what to do. It's okay to like give me like, hey man, we're testing quantum travel from this planet to this planet. So if you could check it out and tell us what your results are or whatever, that would be really cool. That would be a way to ask. But he was like, because you're, this is the way he would respond. Because you're aUEC, you have to do this, or I'm gonna revoke your aUEC status. He's got the Microtech jumpsuit on. He's not too cold? Okay. Must be warm. Did I land on the second pad? I think I did. Is there a pad over there? I'm not even grabbing my cargo, I'm just going where I'm probably not supposed to be going, but that's okay. Hey, look at that. How did he get that cutlass inside there? And then you got a security guard standing here like, hey. I'm not trying to get into a firefight with anybody. Okay, I know there's a loot box over here. Or at least there was. See, there was one on the landing pad the last time I came here. And then one time I came over here to engage some pirates. And there was a loot box up on the stairs. got there. Okay, well, let's get this cargo loaded and my ship locked up so that people don't walk away with my cargo. Uh-oh. I got cargo bouncing all over the place. Yeah, FPS is like crazy low right now. See, I'm scrolling the wheel and it's not moving. Yeah, if it was negative 30 degrees Celsius outside, I don't think I'd be standing outside in just a coverall. Yeah, he was. I think he was popular amongst the community team because he was constantly he lived Star Citizen. You know, he reported every bug and he knew the game inside and out, which a lot of us did, and but because he was constantly on the forums, constantly writing up stuff and talking with the developers and stuff like that, he basically made a name for himself. And so I think they hired him to get the aUEC into a more organized group, you know, where basically more focused on what they were trying to accomplish and stuff like that, which I understand from a game point of view, or the designer's point of view, why they needed that, because I'm sure there was a lot of chickens with their heads cut off just running around, or people that only became aUEC so they could get the bill the month before everybody else. You know, there's those guys. And so he might have even been told to be an asshole, to try to weed out all the people that aren't there for the right reasons or whatever. But I think it was just too excessive. Plus, after doing the aUEC for about a year, because that's about how long I did it. It became, and with it turning into work, I decided that I wasn't doing anybody any favors by doing the aUEC stuff. Mainly because I got frustrated because every time I logged in. Okay, now you gotta bear with me. Every time I logged in, I was expected to be in the aUEC build. So my characters were constantly being deleted. Patches were constantly being released while I was in the aUEC. I never had an opportunity to actually play the game. I had to test certain features or certain bugs or whatever. And I wasn't getting paid a dime. My reward was, oh, you get to play a month before everyone else. That's not good enough. That wasn't. Wasn't worth it. Okay, now isn't there a ladder or stairs that go up there? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get up on that overpass. Maybe not. Okay, I'm all loaded up. So I could just fly away. Okay, it's in this area, I think. Yeah, once you go in through that east and west exits and you go inside there, you're going in there at your own risk, because that's where all the bad guys are at. I'm gonna go this way. Yep. This is it. This is it. Well, maybe. What do we got in here? Everything I don't want. Okay. Myself, but that's okay. I'm exploring. I'm also kind of looking for loot boxes. Don't want any of that. Yeah, I didn't have to jump. I could have went this way. I wonder. Ooh, I can. Try not to fall off, you know what I mean? Wait, okay. Thought I saw something over here. Okay, that I'll take. And that I'll take. I mean, it's only a couple of credits, but I'm gonna take it anyway. It's not allowing it. Okay, hang on. Glad I climbed up this ladder. What's that right there? Look at that. An EE16, a 16 times telescopic. I don't think I have that scope. Kerplamo. Okay, let's try this. Let's take this black prism off. What? What just happened? You better not have fallen to the ground. And not be recoverable. Okay. Okay, let's try it the old-fashioned way. Okay, that's the black prism. That's what I've got on it. And that's what I just picked up. That looks like the black prism to me. I have a feeling it didn't change. Oh no, it's got a different look to it. It says aim time plus 0. That's awesome. It didn't look like it changed. See, that's the black prism. Doesn't want to go into my backpack. So maybe I'll wait till I do that on my ship. That's enough. I was only expecting one loot box. I wasn't expecting like 4 or 5 loot boxes. And I wasn't expecting find another scope. But I'm going to keep my eyes open for other loot boxes. Yeah, I'd like to get one of these forklifts in my hangar, drive it around, lift boxes up. But now that we got tractor beams, I guess forklifts are kind of old hat. I'll look for loot boxes at the destination as well. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the Atlas. Some people swear by it. I'm not a big proponent of the Atlas. Moves too slow. It's just too... for the size of the cargo that I'm carrying, I don't need an Atlas.
Take off. Shields are off. Landing gear raised.
Okay, we're going to Shuving Mining Facility, SMC A6. Move slow but long range and can preview placement. A boogie? I don't get that. I don't know what a boogie is. Oh, newbie. Okay. I was like, what's a boogie? Maybe that's a new term the kids are using. Is this telling me that I gotta go somewhere else? Oh my gosh, I gotta go to a moon? Calliope? Okay. That probably means there might not be loot boxes, or at least not the ones that I want. On an iPad, okay.
Bottom drive is now off.
Hey Scotty, man, how are you doing today? No backseat driving there, Scotty. I know my Alt X. Don't. I know all my keyboard commands. Except apparently being able to change the scope. Heading out of town for a couple of days. So gonna miss my Star Citizen. Yeah, I got you, man.
Bottom drive is
Bring your iPad so at least you can watch some videos. Yeah, you're right. It's very relaxing. And thanks for I was gonna say thanks for finding me, but that doesn't sound right. I'm glad you found me. I'm not a very I'm personally not a very high energy streamer. Like I'm not yelling and screaming, I'm not cussing or you know, I don't have a bunch of alerts going off or oh my lord, a new subscriber, you know. I don't have that. I don't start playing music and I'm not dancing and stuff like that. So, not like some streamers. I just play and chat. Yeah, nice and chill, exactly. Why is everything going so fast? I don't know what's going on, man. Everything is like, I'm surprised it didn't slam into the ground.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, I love. Don't get me wrong. I like some combat too, but I think of me more like an operator. I don't know if you know this, but I'm personally am prior service, and I operated in 2 to 6 man teams behind enemy lines. That was my real job. And I have a tendency to bring that mellowness and thought process or whatever into the game. I don't know, I can't disconnect. No worries. No worries about that, man. I appreciate that, but in my entire time, I only had one person killed. And it wasn't even our fault. He made a mistake. Okay, I keep it up. Oh my gosh. Guess I'll have to use the side door. Oh, okay. They need pressurized ice here? Okay. Processed foods, I can understand that. They gotta eat. And I guess if they're trying to keep their food cold, I guess they need this pressurized ice. I don't know, it just doesn't sound. It sounds industrial. It doesn't sound like just like ice cubes. Especially on a planet that's freezing, or a moon that's freezing. think that's it. Yeah, if you got any questions about Star Citizen, feel free to ask me. I've been here since before times. That was what, 60,000 creds? They do have damageable cargo. They have cargo that will actually blow up and could also blow your ship up. I don't know if they've disabled it, but they did have, like, Quantanium. I don't know if you carry Quantanium around, but it not only has a damage potential, but it also has a time limit. Like, you have to get it delivered before it the half-life goes, or whatever they call it. Okay, so we're going to search these buildings because they have loot boxes, but they're usually nothing special. They're usually, yeah, Quantanium, yeah, that's the only one that I know of. They usually have water bottles or tractor beams, or sometimes they'll have like harvestables, and I'll just collect those up. I've done very little mining or salvaging, grinding to get money for a vulture. Been playing about a week and finally hit 1.2 million tonight. About halfway there. There you go. There you go. What ship are you using right now? I always ask people. I'm curious what their main mover and shaker is. Hello, my man.
How's it going?
Going pretty good. Thank you for asking. I'm noticing that there aren't any loot boxes. This is the third building I've been, and I haven't seen one. Oh yeah, that's right. You're in Cuddy Black. That's right. I used to have a Cuddy Black. I thought it was okay. But when the Zeus came out, I knew that I had to switch. I've got 3 main ships. I've got my Carrack, which I never use. It's parked in my hangar. It just sits there, doesn't do anything. That is like an organizational heavy transport, right? It's a exploration ship, but I could carry over 100 people on that ship comfortably. And then I have Saber, which is my dogfighting ship. That's the Navy Squadron fleet defense kind of ship. It's a stealth fighter, but I use it as my dog fighter. And then I have my Zeus, which is my daily mover. Oh, I know. Well, it needs like 4 people for the turrets. Maybe an engineer or 2. And then it's got some drones. Drone operators. But it's not really a combat ship. It's an exploration ship. And it's not designed to carry 100 people. I know I could just cram 100 people inside. It's got like 4 decks. And each deck is pretty massive. Oh, and it's got a hangar bay as well. For like a fighter or a shuttlecraft or something like that. But my Saber does not fit in it. Even with the wings folded, it still won't fit inside my Carrack. Now, I have a Pisces that came with the Carrack. And I have an Ursa that is a loner because I'm supposed to have a Lynx, which I don't think the Lynx is in the game. The Carrack is not supposed to have an Ursa, it's supposed to have a Lynx. Or at least mine is, anyway.
Take off. Landing gear range.
Okay, I want to check my finances. Well, I could get the Hornet. Where do I want to buy it at? That's the Hurston? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Hurston. I'll buy the Hornet, and then I'll do some mercenary missions. Yeah, that's what we'll do. No, okay, the Polaris, if you want a ship, the Polaris is, think of it more like a warship. The Polaris is definitely a warship. And it comes with, or I should say, it can hold a number of torpedoes, okay? And just imagine
Shields are off.
you and your friends, your organization or whatever, is on this Polaris, and you get into a fight with another, let's just say Polaris, and you launch any torpedoes. First of all, you don't want to use a torpedo on a ship that would be overkill. So like you wouldn't shoot a torpedo against my Zeus. That would just be complete overkill. But so you want, if you're going to use a torpedo, you're going to use it against another big ship. Maybe your org and another org is having squabbles over a certain space station, right? And so you guys are fighting. For every torpedo you fire, when you go to replenish those torpedoes, it's 500,000 credits each. Ouch. You must really want to win that fight.
Water drive is now on.
Yeah, 500,000. They put the correct price in the game during the Dave Stanton scripted event, and everybody started complaining. They're like, oh my gosh, I just shot 10 missiles or 10 torpedoes and now I gotta pay 5 million to get my torpedoes back? Boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah. And you fire one like size 2 missile and it's like 200,000 to get it replaced or whatever. It was like super expensive for any of the missiles or torpedoes, and people were starting to cry about it, like, oh my gosh, it's way too expensive, blah blah blah. And so they said, okay, temporarily we'll lower the price because you guys are all a bunch of babies. Just go to any weapon dealer and look up size 10 torpedo and tell me how much it costs. Or just watch the stream. I'm getting ready to go there anyway. Because I want to buy a ball turret. And I think I'll be able to afford a ball turret tonight. But while I'm there, I'll show you the torpedo prices. And what's funny is, we were in the Save Stanton, because that was probably right before you started playing. There was a Save Stanton mission. It was back in November, December. There was a Idris, which I think is a better ship than the Polaris, but there was an Idris that you had to blow up because it was a pirate. The pirates had brought an Idris and you had to blow it up. Now, there was no way I was going to blow it up in my Saber and there was no way you're going to blow it up in any kind of fighter. You needed a big ship. And so what people were doing were they were spawning in Polarises and going after using the torpedoes. And when the torpedoes would fly in to hit the Idris's PDCs would kick in, which is their personal defense cannons, kind of like a Sea Whiz or a Vulcan or whatever they have on our naval ships nowadays. But they would have like 5 or 6 of these on the Idris, and it would just shoot every torpedo that came in down. So you would be launching 500,000 credits and getting it blown up before it does any damage. That's why people were crying.
Quantum drive is now off.
So a strategy was created that I didn't appreciate as it was very meta. The strategy would be for you to take your Polaris, you would arm 2 torpedoes, and also the pilot can't launch them. You have to have a friend that's manning the torpedo launchers to launch the torpedoes. To fly right up to the Idris and point your nose right at the bridge of the Idris, and then tell your torpedo guy to fire so that the torpedo would slam right into the bridge and kill the captain. To me, that's cheesy, that's not very sci-fi, not very cinematic. I just didn't like it. But it was the only way to kill the Idris. Wait, wasn't my hangar right here? Okay, there it is.
Shields leaving safe zone. Landing gear deployed.
And because I don't possess a Polaris, I was only able to fill the Idris 2 times. And you had to do it at least 3 times to get credit for the event. So basically, I didn't get credit for that event. Even though I did all the other previous, because it's in multiple stages, I did all the previous missions. But when it came to that Idris mission, I just couldn't do it. I didn't own a Polaris, so I was always relying on other people to come in with a Polaris. I'm also not going to pay $1,200 for a spacecraft in a computer game. Okay, Anvil. Hornet Mark II. Now I'm only buying the Hornet. I'm only buying the Hornet because I want to do some flight tutorials for my squadron. And since we're
Hello.
a naval
Please come in.
squadron, I want to make sure I'm using a naval fighter. Okay, so the ball turret. Let me see how much the ball turret is. MMOs. I'm going to use Cornerstone. I'm going to let you see what I'm looking at. Cornerstone. I'm going to scroll down to ship turrets. Think so. Hornet Mark II nose turret. That's one I need. Let's go ahead and put that as a favorite. I can get that back on New Babbage. I could get it on... I can't get it at Hurston anywhere. Ball turret? Is this it? It's also at Microtech. Wait. Go back one. Let's favorite that as well. And then if I go to favorites, I can get rid of that. Area 18, Center Mass has them. Crusader, Orison has them. same price. And New Babbage has them all same price. So the total price is 52,000. Okay, I've got that. All right, Scotty, you have a good one. Okay, I'm going back to New Babbage. If it doesn't fit, then it doesn't fit. But I think it will fit. Uh-oh. Elevators aren't wanting to show up. What's going on with the elevators? Okay, well, while we wait, let's go Alt H. Inventory.
Let's go, folks.
Sneaky. I just picked up the Mark II in game. I'm gonna go to New Babbage,
To the
and
ASOP
then
vehicle retrieval system.
yeah, right there. I just picked up the Charlie Mark II, and it's stored here. I'm gonna have to claim it when I get there, because you can't fly two
Your
ships.
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Well, I'm gonna be creating
Please visit us
a
again.
cockpit
Bye.
flight tutorial for the Hornet. And it's going to be in multiple parts, and it's going to be for the specifically for my squadron, but I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel so everyone can see it. Cool. I've got some flight tutorials on there right now. I probably should just go in and delete them because they're, or archive them or something, because they're very old, and the flight model has changed so much that the key bindings and the way you conduct flight and everything is different than it is nowadays.
Welcome to Aerospace Industries.
I even created a key binding tutorial. I saved a file that anytime that I upgrade or update the game, I just install that file and all my key bindings come along with it. Oh, there it goes.
Shields are off.
Oh man, that town looks nice. And the gold accents, look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm digging the way the town looks. Even though when you're on the ground, everything is dirty. I actually don't like, I couldn't live on Lorville. It just, I would do everything in my power to go to another planet. Either Crusader or Microtech. No. Let's not do that. Let me earn my turn. Thank you, though. I appreciate that offer. That's pretty sweet of you. Wait, is it en route? I'll just go to Microtech.
Quantum drive is now on.
I was going to do some Crusader missions, or I should say some Hurston security missions, but I guess I could do that in Microtech. Oh, okay. No problem. You know, while we're traveling, I want to look at something. Oh, I'm going to the wrong place. I need to go to either Orison or Area 18. Okay, just a second. Okay. Am I clicking on the wrong thing? I think I am. Okay, well, we're at Microtech. Let's go ahead and let's go to New Babbage anyway. That way I can just claim this Hornet anyway.
Auto drive is now on.
Yeah.
Welcome to the aSOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
All of us at Lambert. Welcome to the new average interstellar transport. From all of us at Lambert. Welcome to the new average interstellar transport.
In it. Oh my gosh. I watched a PvP dogfight tutorial. The F7C Mark II was top shelf with the turret. That's why I hunted it down. Oh, okay. That's a new map. That was not here before. With the contour lines and the outline of the city and stuff like that. That's a much better map in my opinion. Oh, okay, don't let me. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I made it. Woo. I was pressing E instead of W. As soon as the next patch comes out, I'm going to lose the Hornet anyway. They're going to wipe everything. They always do. Even though they say they don't want to, they do. Picked up some dark chocolate Reese's zero sugar. And they're okay. They just don't taste as good as regular Reese's. And you say to yourself, that's awful nice, you picked up trash. Well, I'm doing it for a very selfish reason. 2 empty bottles equal 1 full bottle. This is the Pulse. That's the Lux. It's dark. That's a Pulse. Okay, watch this. Wait, I thought I took my helmet off. Oh, was it already off? Probably was already off. Okay, so there's the Pulse. Let's try again. Again. Uh-oh. We'll try in a minute.
It's been a day. I slammed a little earlier, but it's more manageable now.
Well, let's go to miscellaneous. Nope, let's go to vehicle weapons. Missiles. Size 9 is 390,000. Size 10 is 500,000. $500,000 for one missile, one torpedo.
Tell me, any news?
Screw that.
I'm trying a new adaptive solution to project future growth opportunities. I'm currently trying to figure out how to simulate wildcard factors to trigger new thought avenues. It's fascinating work. All the fun stuff happens to you.
Okay, so I want, that's 20K. That's the one I want. I only want one. And that's the only turret they sell here. And I'm gonna buy it. I know it's only size 2 if I remember right. Yeah, 2 size 2 weapons. But that's okay. I'll live with it. I'll upgrade when if I ever locate if I ever locate a what's this?
Oh, I was stuck in customs jam outside London.
Give me that trash.
While they sifted through every single ship. These cops could wound any tire.
I'm a janitor. People probably don't know this trick, and that's why they throw their stuff on the ground. Is that me? Am I doing that? Store. Okay. Inventory. Yeah, where'd all those ones that I picked up and stored go? They didn't go anywhere. Bestial Water, Pulse, Lux. Okay, let's see if I can get this in my hand. I cannot.
Haul my ass through two separate systems just to have the price fall.
Okay, it's not here yet.
Going sideways. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we're gonna go do some mercenary missions. Not with a Hornet, of course. That's gonna be... I'm gonna mothball that. But once I get in my hangar, I wanna kind of... Oh... Well, I'm gonna look at that new scope and see if it's any good. Try it again.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The
Nope.
capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closed.
I might have to switch servers. Because if I can't drink, I'm gonna die. And the inventory. Okay, yep, we're switching. I'm gonna switch while I'm in transit. See if that breaks anything. Yeah, I'm gonna get all the way out. Launch from scratch. Wait, let me... Yeah, I see the PTU as well, but I'm not going to launch the PTU. I don't feel like working. Man, I'm getting cold. Whew. Okay. I might turn on my space heater. I've got under my desk here. It'll heat up my legs anyway. But this is usually good enough. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Interesting. He's probably on his way to the lobby and it intercepted us, and he just got off, thinking he was at the lobby.
Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome to the store. Hi, thanks for coming in.
Oh, I didn't mean to store it. Oh, crap. I meant to carry it. Alright, so I should have one in my hand. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll drink it. Even though I don't need to. It'll fortify my health and endurance and everything else. We'll store it.
Keep it moving.
Shush. Wait, it didn't store it, it just dropped it on the ground. My backpack is nowhere near being full. Because I can pick it up and I can store it.
Come on, keep it moving.
Maybe I can't. This is a pulse. That's a pulse. Where's the dark? I just drank. Whatever, I give up. I'm the janitor. But if you have 2 empty bottles and you stack them, the next time you pull one of those bottles off, it'll be full. Which is kind of like a refilling. Or you're taking the leftovers from 2 different bottles and you're combining them into one full bottle. Okay, 3:19 is the time here.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Where'd he come from?
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Or is that a her?
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
When I started playing Star Citizen back in the day, I had an i7 3770, I think is what it was called. It was like a third generation i7. It was brand new at the time. And it ran Star Citizen pretty good. But then I decided to upgrade and I jumped to the 9th generation. And now, what are they at, the 14th generation or something like that?
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Careful watch. Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the basics in cutting-edge technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens, this city of tomorrow has a lot going on today.
No way.
It says that it's already called.
Ready to upgrade? Located the factory line has all Microtech's latest offerings.
Just keep my eyes open on all the
From the best
elevators.
dining and entertainment. Be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned coffee.
Wow. We're not really getting anywhere, are we?
Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Wally's Bar at the compound. Only a quick ride on the metro.
Okay, there's the Hornet.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch
I have a store all big box in there currently.
Welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport. For the latest updates on ship availability and gate assignments, please use one of the
Now
convenient
there's the
invitation
big box. There's the nose.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated accommodations?
It's got revenants, scatlings. I definitely don't want that.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
I only have one? Okay, it's
Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Wally's bar at the promenade. Only a quick ride on the metro loop. From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport. Be sure to explore all new Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens, this city of tomorrow has a lot going on today.
How you doing? You know what I just learned?
if
That
I
the green
pulled
in
up.
Apex actually stands for
Dining
Green
and
Imperial.
entertainment.
Crazy, right?
Be sure to visit
It's a lot less
Pisces.
Huh. Crazy.
I know its weapons aren't. I know it has weapons.
From all of us at Microtech,
Yeah, I know the arrow might have something smaller. You strip those guys down. Let's do it from here.
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System.
newly renovated accommodations, located downtown in the luxurious Sci-Fi grounds.
Please visit us again.
Microtech,
Goodbye.
the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Cheers.
Ready to upgrade? Located in
The arrow has panthers as well.
all of Microtech's latest offerings. Remember, your belongings
The yellow jackets are size 1.
keep a careful watch on all personal items. Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
So on the ball turret, the nose turret, I should be able to put a size 1.
Updates on ship availability and gate
It doesn't have to be a size 2. Should be allowed to use something smaller.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated accommodations, located downtown in the luxurious Sci-Fi grounds. Be sure to explore all new Babbage has to offer, whether it's the latest
And I guess it didn't like that ball turret.
gardens. This city of tomorrow has a lot going on
Oh well. It's all good. I'm trying to get some elevator to come. Alright guys, well this is what we're going to do. We're just going to end this stream right here. I'm struggling with these elevators, plus I really need to get some sleep. So I'll be on again tomorrow and we'll do some missions. I might even jump on in the afternoon. So after I wake up. Alright guys, you guys have a great night. And alright, Lone Star, you have a good night as well. And I will catch you guys next time. Alright. Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great. Greetings, citizens. This